Hello, my name is Louise and today I am filming my 30th eyeshadow roulette. I am excited. The past 2 weeks have been pretty good. I feel like all my looks have been pretty similar though, which, you know, maybe isn't the most fun, but considering the color palette, it was probably pretty difficult to not make them similar to each other, if you know what I mean. So let's go through these shades from last time. The first shade was from the At Forest Sight palette, which was a collaboration between Raw Beauty Crispy, and Colourpop, and it's a beautiful palette. It looks like this, and it was the first shade, which is Puffball. It's a very, very smooth matte. It's like a nice brown. It's a pretty brown. I will say that once it's on the eye, it's pretty difficult to blend. I found that I had to really work at making the look seamless. I have another shade that I will talk about that I used to try to make this one blend easier. I did use this palette, like I used a few looks together. I combined Puffball, Chanterelle, and Evergreen. Very pretty, nice look. I didn't use any of these darker ones, which I don't know why actually, but yeah, I used it 3 times, so I feel like that was a goal reached. Even though I am complaining a little bit about this color, I did enjoy it. Like overall, my overall feeling towards it is a good one, so I will use it again. The second shade was from the Colored Rain Berry Cute palette, and it was the color Loveberry, which is this like cool brown. Feels a little coarser if you compare it with the Puffball shade, and it's like a purpley brown, very pretty. I used this one 4 times. I used it mainly, I think, as like a crease shade, but I did use it once in a halo eye, which was very pretty. I used these shades together in a few looks, I think, which was very nice. This is a nice palette. This was a good color. You know, since I used it 4 times, that says a great deal about what I felt about it, so that one. The third shade was from the TooFaced Just Peachy Mattes palette, which we know is a favorite palette, and it was the color Peach Punch, which is this like orangey red. Oh, the smell. See, look at these together. I think I did do a look with these together. I'm pretty sure. It was very nice. I used this one 3 times, no problems. I used this one as a base shade in 2 looks, I know, which I felt was pretty nice. So yeah, that one. The fourth shade was from the Stila Eyes of the Window Soul palette, and it was the color Light, which is that one. A bone shade. Yes, it's there. It's there. This was the shade I used to blend out Puffball. I did use this one in the inner corner, I think twice, but for some reason I only have 1 picture of it, I think. But it was actually a pretty interesting inner corner highlight shade, you know, like a matte white. It worked fine. Used it 3 times. Yeah. I did a look with this palette and Peach Punch, which was pretty nice. The Stila palette is a neutral palette, and we know that neutral palettes don't make my heart sing, but that palette was my wedding palette, like I have said before, so, you know, nice memories. The 5th and final color randomized was from the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. It was the final shade in the palette, which is the shade Frazzled. That one, so pretty. It's like a copper with multicolored shimmers in it. I used it 5 times. 5 uses is a lot of uses in 2 weeks. I used it once even just this shade. So pretty. So yeah, very nice. Oh, look what I did. You can't even see it. I swatched over the white shade. Whatever. Anyway, these were the shades minus the white one, which is now covered from last time. Good color palette. I used them all more than twice, so I'm pleased with that. Don't have much else to say, so let's just insert these selfies. those were the selfies from last time. No more palettes have been introduced, which is good. I still have 403 shades in palettes, 54 shades in singles. That leaves me with 457 shades in total. Woo! So I have pulled up a random number generator, and now let's enter 1, 2, 457. And now generate 232. Let us see. 1, 2. Oh, it's from the Morphe Always Golden 9A palette, and it's the color Storm, which I have had before, so randomizing again. 124. Ooh, okay, it's from the TooFaced Just Peachy Mattes, and it's the color Peach Butter. Okay, this one. Peach Butter, Peach Butter, Peach Butter, Peach Butter. Okay, it's like a bone with a slight peach tone. Yeah, I'm trying to build up the swatch. Can you kind of, okay, there's like a variation of my skin tone. Okay, definitely a challenge. Let's randomize the second shade. 237. It's the Jackie Aine palette. That one. It's the color Dwollahs. Ooh, I think this is a pretty color, isn't it? Ooh, okay. It's a gold. I will say golds are, you know, pretty neutral in my eyes, so I'm not like, I mean, considering the rest of the color palette, I kind of wish it was one of the others, but I'm gonna be pleased. Yes, okay. It's pretty. It's a cool toned gold. It's beautiful. Again, it's very neutral though in my eyes, so I'm a little like considering the other colors in that palette, but whatever. It's fine. It's good. Okay, so let's randomize the third shade. Oh, I pushed the button. Freaking frack. 318. Why? Oh, I've had it before. It's the color Scorpio from the BH Cosmetics Zodiac palette, so let's randomize again. 440. You know, pretty recent addition. Very recent, even. Ooh, it's from the Matrix palette, and it's called Cyber Criminal. Oh my goodness. That one. Yes. Ooh, the kind of color that I really like. Ooh, it's so bright. It's not exactly this bright in real life, but look at that. I'm actually also very happy that I get to use this palette again, because last time I had it in the Roulette, I remember saying that I felt like my eyes started watering from it. So it'll be a very good opportunity to really see if that is the case or if it was just something happening that week. The fourth shade. 225. Ooh, it's the Morphe 9A Always Golden. This one. And it's the color called Myself. Oh, okay. It's that one. Like a warm brown. Felt like a pretty nice quality matte. Like it's very buttery, so that's nice. It's a good kind of, I mean, it's a very useful color, so it's fine. I do actually prefer a brown like this to a gold, which might be odd, but that's how I'm feeling today anyway. So let's randomize the fifth and final shade. 250. Oh, have not had this palette in a very long time. It's the Linda Hallberg Infinity Deep palette, and it's the shade Red Shift. Oh, it's that brown. Okay. Yeah, so this was a neutral color scheme with a pop of green. Oh well, I mean, it is a pretty brown. It's very useful. This is a like all over face palette, so I know that it's made to be used as like a contour, highlight, blush thing. So I'm thinking I can do a look with maybe using this for the entire face, which would be pretty cool. But, you know, couldn't I have gotten the color Mars or Quasar? But yeah, I am apparently in a complaining mood, which I do apologize for, but whatever. Okay, randomization finished. Let's go through the new shades. First, we have from the TooFaced Just Peachy Mattes palette, the color Peach Butter. Then we have from the Jackie Aine and Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, the color Dwollahs. We have the color Cyber Criminal from the XX Revolution Trinity Luxx palette. We have this brownie tan color from the Morphe 9A Always Golden palette, and it's called Myself. And finally, we have from the Linda Hallberg Infinity Deep palette, the color Red Shift. Yes. Last time, this time. They're not necessarily reminiscent of each other, I feel, but there's some likenesses. There's a gold, like was a goldy color there, you know, a few browns. Yes. But the good thing is we have 3 colorful palettes represented. The Jackie Aine palette is beautiful. The Matrix palette is beautiful. And then we have the Infinity Deep, which does have a few interesting shades, so it'll be fine. It'll be fine. According to my schedule, my next eyeshadow roulette should be filmed on the 23rd, which is the day before Christmas Eve, which is the most important holiday during the Christmas period here in Sweden, so that'll be interesting. We haven't yet decided what we're doing. We thought we would be traveling, but you know, with restrictions and so forth, we're not really sure what we're doing. So anyway, I'll finish my tea now. I should make something to eat, preferably something I can take with me to work because I am working tomorrow. But yes, hope you're having a nice morning, day, evening, night. And until next time, take care of yourselves, wash your hands, get vaccinated or get your booster shot if you are eligible. And I will see you in 2 weeks for another video. Bye!